Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am here today with yet another comparison review. Today I will be comparing two eyeshadow crayons. Now eyeshadow crayons are very in right now because they are very easy to use, they are very quick and they are very travel friendly, etc, etc. I will be comparing two eyeshadow crayons today. One of them is from Colorbar and other one is from Faces. Without any further ado, let's get started. Obviously the first point is going to be the price. The Colorbar crayons retail for 850 rupees and the Faces crayons retail for around 599 rupees. So obviously the Faces crayons are much more affordable than these. These are cheaper than these. This point goes to the Faces crayons. So the score is 0-1. The next point is the quantity you get. Now the Colorbar ones have the quantity of 1.4 grams and here you get 1.6 grams, less price and more quantity. So again this point goes to the Faces. So the score is 0 and 2. Now the third point is the packaging. Let me start with the Colorbar ones. So the packaging of Colorbar crayons, it looks like this. It is a black stick which is color coded at the bottom. For example, this shade is slate, so it is color coded at the bottom. This is how they look. They are a twist up and down pencils. I mean not pencils, they are crayons. They are retractable. They shut with a lock. I mean they shut with a click sound. See, the plus point with these is this tiny surprise here. They have a sharpener here which is amazing because you don't have to have a separate sharpener for these. Here I have used it and I have sharpened it, so you can see that it sharpens very well. This packaging actually is very similar to, I guess, Bobbi Brown eyeshadow crayons. I'm not sure. This is how the Colorbar packaging looks and I really love their packaging. Now let's move on to the Faces packaging. This is how their sticks look. Now first thing which comes to my mind is, why do they have these caps? Because they are not foolproof. The cap is a problem. If you see it has no shut sound, click sound or whatever you call it. It does not have a lock. It can easily be removed, so it can leave the crayon at any point of time. Then the second most important thing is they are sharpenable. They are not retractable pencils. They need to get sharpened. When I went to buy this, the essay there did not tell me that they come with a free sharpener. So this is a note to you guys. If you go and buy these, please make sure you ask those essays to get you a free sharpener because they will not tell you by themselves. I don't know, this has happened twice. I have went to purchase these and twice it happened that the lady on the counter did not tell me that you get a free sharpener with these. You ask for them, then they will give you a free sharpener. So that is another drawback of these, that they need to be sharpened. Even if they have more quantity, you will not be using the whole 1.6 grams of the quantity you get here. Since the packaging of Faces is not foolproof and Colorbar has amazing packaging, so this point is obviously going to Colorbar. So the score now becomes 1 and 2. And next point is the shades available in these ranges. Now the Colorbar eyeshadow sticks come in 10 shades and the Faces come in 6 shades. I did not get all of them, but I did get all the swatches of them. So I will be showing you the swatches. So I will be telling you all the names and I will be inserting the photo now. So the first shade is called Fairy, which is a very light pink color and it has got a little shimmer, so it can be easily used as a highlighter. So it's a good thing that it is a multitaskable item. Okay, the next one is called Blush. It is a beautiful soft pink color and you can really go for this if you are a lover of subtle eye makeup. And the next one is Denim, which is a denim shade. Nothing to explain in that. It's a beautiful blue color. If you are a fan of blue eyeliners, go for it. It's beautiful shade. Then the next one is Moss, which is a deep turquoise color. And the next one is Ornament. The Ornament one is a bronze shade and it is a beautiful color for any festive season. Next one is Slate, which I have with me, and I have already used Slate in my earlier Get Ready With Me tutorial. If you want to check it out, I will put the links in the description box or in the eyeball here. You can go check it out how I used this one in that look. Yeah, so this is basically a grayish silver shade. One in this range is black color, which is called Dream. It's a matte black color, nothing great about it. Black color. Next one is called Satin, which is a forest green shade if you just want a pop of color. After that you have the olive shade, which I have with me. It is obviously the olive green shade, nothing to explain about that. So the next one is called Mulberry. It's a deep purple color or plum color, maybe you can say. It's again a good color. It's a safe color. If you don't want to have a lot of drama, but if you still want a color, always go for purple or pinks. Pinks and purple are always risk free. So those were the swatches of the Colorbar crayons, and now I will be telling you about the shades of Faces crayons. One has 6 colors in this range, and the first one is again a purple color, which is similar to the mulberry color from the Colorbar. It is called Staying Alive. The next one is called Last Christmas. It is not a deep turquoise color, it is a pure turquoise color. The next one is my most favorite one, and it is called Dancing Queen. I have that with me right now, and it is the most amazing shade of the whole range because this is kind of a gunmetal color with a gold shimmer to it. It is a very unique shade. The next one is called Uptown Girl. It's a bright pink color. It has got golden particles in it, but it's a little bright pink compared to the Colorbar pink crayons. The next one is She's Got the Look, and it is kind of like a grayish navy bluish shade. Great shade for smoky eyes. The last one is again I have that. It's called Night Fever. It's a pure golden shade. Those were all of the swatches and all the shades. If you really think about it, the Colorbar one has got all the colors covered, but Faces one is having unique shades to it. So I was very confused about this point. For the shade range point, I think the Colorbar one has got a lot of colors covered, like greens, blues. I mean, there is not just one green in that. There are 2 shades of greens, there are 2 shades of blues, there are 2 shades of pinks. Plus you can multitask with the Colorbar ones. You can use them as highlighters. They also have a matte black color, so you don't even have to use a kajal, separate kajal. If you have the black one, they have covered it all. So I think the shade range of Colorbar makes more sense to me. So this point goes to Colorbar. Score now is 2 and 2. Now the next point is the pigmentation. So first I will be swatching this slate color, which is a grayish silver color. The next one from the same range is Olive. Now I will be swatching the Faces eyeshadow crayons. The gold one swatches like this. These are the Colorbar ones, these are the Faces ones. So you can see the Faces ones have more pigmentation than the Colorbar ones. So this point goes to Faces. Now the score is 2 and 3. The next point is the texture of these eyeshadow crayons. Now if you have observed while swatching, the Colorbar crayons are very creamy and very smooth. They just glide on the eyelids. You don't even feel like you're having anything on your eyelids. Whereas if you really look at this one, I am not saying it is very hard. It has a very hard texture. It is soft as well. But if you compare it to the Colorbar crayons, these are a little bit on the okayish side. They have average texture compared to the Colorbar crayons. So this point obviously will go to the Colorbar. Wow, this is getting so interesting. It's a tie again. the Colorbar has 3 points and Faces has 3 points. Let's get to the next point. The next point is the application. Now this makes sense since the texture of this is very soft. It applies very well, very smoothly on the lids, and it doesn't feel heavy on the lids, etc, etc. You know, once you apply it onto the lids, you can easily blend them. Whereas if you think about the faces, they settle very quickly and you get very less time to blend them, whereas these give you a little while to settle, so you can work with them for a while. So these set quickly, these don't set quickly. So if you are a beginner, these ones are very forgiving, so you can use these and not go wrong. But if you are a beginner and if you use these, then you will get a hard time blending these. So this point goes to Colorbar. So now the score is 4 and 3. Now let's talk about the smudge proof and waterproof claim. Are they smudge proof? Are they waterproof? The Colorbar, they are waterproof, but they are not smudge proof. They smudge. A little bit of smudging is there, whereas these are smudge proof and waterproof both. They do not budge at all once they settle down. So this point obviously goes to Faces. Okay, so now the score is 4 and 4. The next point is the staying power. Since the texture of these is creamy and smooth and they are not smudge proof, etc, etc, so that makes sense that they will stay for lesser hours than these stay for around 6 to 7 hours on my lids, whereas these stay, I guess, more than 8 hours, I will say. So this point is going to Faces. Now the score is 4 and 5. So next point and the last point is the removal point. Are they easy to remove or they are difficult to remove? You can remove them easily, whereas these are a pain to remove. Seriously, I mean, they are hard to remove on your hands itself. So imagine how hard it is to remove them from your eyes. Okay, plus while removing, especially these kinds of shades like Dancing Queen, which has little glitter into that, the glitter or shimmer, whatever, the shimmer is left behind when you remove it. So that's again a con. This is a very difficult task to remove them, but these are very easy to remove. So this point goes to Colorbar, and now the score becomes 5 and 5. So 5 and 5, that makes it a tie. First time in our comparison reviews, both of these eyeshadow crayons are winning, but it was very tough for me this time to compare these. Personally, I like both of them in different ways. I know I see this for all the comparison reviews, but really I liked these both in different ways because these have really unique shades and these have a big shade range. I love the Dancing Queen from this, and I love the blush shade from this. The blush shade is definitely on my wish list. If you are on budget, if you still want to try eyeshadow crayons, and if you're not a beginner, if you are more fan of a waterproof makeup, if you're okay with the sharpening thing, then you can go for Faces crayons. But if you are able to afford more expensive products, if you really give a little importance to the usability of the packaging more, if you are a multitasker, if you are a person who likes easy removal of makeup, if you like softer texture, then go for these. So these both are good in their own ways. This time it has a tie, so there is no winner. Both of them are the winners. I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Let me know if you have any of these, how they work for you. I guess that's it for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, love you.